Good morning, guys, and welcome to the second proper channel day. It's been a while since we've been on the channel, actually like 2 weeks. I think the first week we had the, let's say, proper first one. It was not that windy. And then the weather system completely changed. Somehow there was east wind, so the wind was blowing from inside the country. And that messed up completely the wind system here. We had a lot of clouds and fog and really not a lot of wind. We even didn't go so much on Diaz Point the last 2 weeks. So yeah, it's been an unfortunate year. What the organizers said, it was the worst year in the last 10 years so far. But we still have around 10, 12 days of the event left. And now, as you can see, it's sunny again. So the wind system should build up over the next 1 or 2 weeks again and hopefully allow for some proper channel days. Today is the first, let's say, windy day again. It's a bit more wind actually than on the first channel day. So we should, in theory, do some better speeds. The angle is also pretty good, which is important because usually the channel is rather broad. So we're looking at the angle of the wind. And if it's over 180, it's really broad and choppy in the end. And if it's less than 180, it's more flat. And today we have an angle of 177 degrees. So that, in theory, should make for a really good channel day. And yeah, what we did do is test a lot of boards and sails, so we are a lot more sure about what we're going to take today. I can feel a little bit that there's some tension now because we haven't been on the channel so long. And I think both Heidi and Vincent are a little bit nervous before the channel days always, because for them, yeah, it's really the battle with Antoine and Jenna respectively. So yeah, that's also cool to watch, but for them probably a little bit stressful.
A little bit stressful because it was not really windy and the waiting game is on since 2 weeks, and yeah, this is not really helpful for my mindset.
Sun at 7.
Wind at 11.
Oh, let's see. No, we make the best out of it, what we can.
We trust the wind.
And try to be the fastest.
Make our boss proud.
Which boss? Patrick,
Yes.
Dietelm. This one.
Skipper's meeting is at 11 a.m. so we're gonna go over there a bit earlier probably, and then hopefully, guys, let's pray for some wind and that it's kicking in properly today so that we can at least do some proper speeds and really get this Lüderitz Speed Challenge 2025 on the way. So to give you a bit of insight about the gear and what we've been testing over the last couple of weeks really, we've been really focused on 2 sail sizes, which is the 5.6, this one. So you can see we got different prototypes, the J, the H. Then also the 5.2s are super important because mainly I think we're going to be using the 5.6s if it's like 30, 35 knots, and only when it's like really over 40 knots, then we're going to switch to the 5.2s. And then we really try to tune them as well for speed. So what we're doing is changing battens, testing different masts and all that to find just the perfect sail, because we have to go this deep down the channel and that's really not so easy. So we need like sails that are really trimmed differently from what you would trim them for slalom. And then board-wise, I'm on a 39 board. Vincent has a couple of 40.5 protos, which are these ones here. And then if it's really windy, we also have 37.5 boards. And yeah, that's mainly the sizes that we use on the channel. Volume-wise, they're between 40 and 50 liters. And we actually got a film team here. So they're making a documentary on Heidi about her attempt for the 50 knots world record. So check that out wherever that's going to be out. It's probably going to be really cool.
Yes.
We have some wind, no?
Yeah, looks like a little bit of wind, so let's see. Maybe it can pick up strong this afternoon.
But it's the best day we had so far, I think.
Yeah, for the forecast it will be the best day. So finally we can test a lot, we can try a lot and practice a lot and hope it gets good enough to break some records.
Good morning.
Morning. morning.
What do you think? Good day today?
Today it will be good.
Ah, perfect.
And the wind started already early morning.
Finally.
I think finally we got something.
You built such a nice channel and we didn't have the chance to sail it really with
Yeah,
strong
but
wind.
I think for today it will be perfect now. So you get the chance to sail on the canal which we build.
Thank you for all your work.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thanks.
Ja. Oh, da komme ich ja nicht mehr mit. Aber hier, Unterarme.
Ja, schau mal. Na, auch nicht so schlecht für ein Mädchen.
Nee.
Well, the day looks good. The angle looks pretty good as well. I'm feeling good. Slept well. Now I can't wait to go out there and start some runs and try to get the best speed possible.
There's a lot of more pressure put on today with the fact that we haven't had any wind for the first couple of weeks. No proper wind anyway. We've all had a little chance to do some testing, but it's the first day where potentially there'll be runs over 50 knots.
Let's see if we can get some record conditions in.
It's the first day on the canal that looks like we're going to have some decent wind, so we've come here early, get ready, and hope to get a good day in. Finally, it's been a long wait. We've been at Diaz quite a lot. Some slalom sessions, some like lighter wind speed sessions, quite gusty conditions. Just looking forward to getting as many runs as possible. But I think lots of people are feeling the same. So I think there's going to be a lot of people taking turns. We might not get as many runs as maybe last year, but should be a good day.
Good, excited. I'm just dying to get out on the canal. We've been here a long time and we've had a few days down at Diaz, like everyone's saying, and it'd be really good to actually use the gear that I spent so much time preparing to come here and get on the canal. So yeah, super excited. I have a number in my head, probably the same as you, Nils. I want to do a 50 knot 500 or more if possible. Let's see how it goes.
Hey Rafi, the organizer.
Hello, Nils, how are you?
Good. Looks like we finally have a decent channel day. What do you think?
Yes, I hopefully it looks very good. The wind is here already, and I think within the next 1 hour we can start and do our first runs and get into the fever of speed sailing.
So I'm using one of the prototype 5.6s. As you can see, the sail has a lot of belly and that should really help me push down the channel. 39 board, 19 fin by Fine Fin. Really like this one. Here we have the scoreboard. You can see the rider name. And then here it's gonna be the speeds. Got the two trailers over here. So guys, it's almost crunch time. The wind is as strong as it's been for this time of day. It's 11:15 now. 15 minutes, first possible start. I have to say I'm a bit stressed because I kind of have 3 jobs here to do, which one is being a rider and going as fast as possible. Secondly, I want to make this video for my YouTube channel because I really want to share with you this experience of what it's like to ride this channel. And then the third thing is I'm obviously also doing marketing for Patrick, so I'm also making a channel about the whole Patrick team with Heidi and Vincent, which all things are really fun. But if you have to do all 3, I have to say I lose a bit focus on each, just because I want to do justice to all of these 3 things. And then, I pay 5,000 euro to go down this channel, so I also really want to focus on doing my best I can. Otherwise, it's a waste of money. But sometimes you just gotta balance these things out and do the best. And I hope you appreciate this effort that I put into the videos. Man, it's looking really good. So because obviously I also need to film a few runs from Heidi and Vincent. And for me, I can do mostly the Insta360. And that doesn't take any time away. But doing the runs for Vincent and Heidi, I obviously have to stand here, miss the queue, miss some runs, which might be the best time. So that's kind of a bit the struggle that I have here. I'm just walking down the corner now, down the channel, and it's looking as good as it's been the whole month really. It's windy. So last update, think now I'm just gonna focus on going on the channel. Alright, so unfortunately the day didn't really deliver what we thought in the beginning according to the forecast, that it could be a much faster day than it actually was. And I think you could see it on the footage as well, that there was just really little wind in the corner and the direction was very broad. So a lot of times when you went around the corner, there was just zero wind and you oversheeted, and it made it hard to get down the course with a lot of speed. But that being said, I actually had a really nice run where I had a gust from start to finish, and I finished the day actually in second place behind Vincent with a run of over 44 knots, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, it shows me that the gear is really working well and that I can do some good speeds once the wind arrives. And it looks like the wind will arrive. In a couple of days we have a really good forecast for Sunday and then Monday, so hopefully then we can do some really nice speeds. And yeah, I'm just feeling ready now, the gear is ready, we are all ready, and then the only thing that really has to come now is the wind. Until then, I hope you enjoyed this channel day video and I will see you in the next one. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and bye bye.